everything that is done on the same like school level. So both of those are high degrees. So they are respected like equally still.
Arcane Deluge.
Okay, sure.
But that's not like each thing to say that only stupid kids go there, but it's also like in Finland it's the reality, because it's so hard to get into universities and a bit easier to get in.
Merit as well, like
Yeah.
It should be equal.
In
Like
Romania,
it's not
like
Soviet Union or whatever, and even there it was not like
Arcane
that.
Deluge.
But
in Romania, it's not necessarily like that. There are some universities that yes, you need to pass an exam, but it's only like the top 5 universities in the country have exam, and even those have like only some of the areas they cover exam based. Everything else, it's if you have a good grade, in high school, and the exam at the end of the high school. And the exam at the end of the high school, like you can cheat on it so hard. Like it was, it's not
Really?
like, yeah, it was it to. I don't know what to say, because so maybe in Bucharest, but in the like, can you just let me finish? In like especially in the rural areas, you like people pay, even now people pay the supervisors and they let you cheat.
damn. Do you have
And I know that in my hometown they do that even now.
Jesus.
Like, yeah, you can't, and you can't have cameras because they're not allowed. And yeah, like, and when I had, like, obviously I had my high school exam a long time ago, the practice was still there, and it was so annoying because, like, it's not even that they let them cheat, they were actually giving them the answers from some more booklets. It's super annoying because you can't focus on what you want to do because you hear them talking to the other people, and I was like, just shut up.
We have it totally different, like because like in Finland it doesn't matter what's your socio-economical status, like again the equality thing, you can't win with money in this country. So like even from how poor family you're coming, you can achieve like everything here. And but that's also the reason why it's like really hard to get into unis, because everyone can apply to them. But also it's almost impossible if you don't do high school, because it's the only place where you can learn like to properly write, but like you have to take your own courses, you have to plan what you do. So for example, I did chemistry, biology, health stuff, mother language and all this, and in the end to graduate
Are you an alchemist?
almost. I work, or I'm a scientist, but so in the end of the high school you have to take exams. You have 3 tries and you have to plan them, and on these 3 tries are set exams that you can take. Like for example, you can take chemistry the fall, and then you take as many exams as you like can manage, and then those are based on the whole like countries that year's exam results. So for example, you can only a small % of the country can get like the highest grade, and also that means that every year some people have to fail. And like you were talking about the thing that you can cheat, but here it is like when the test is done, they bring the test papers because everybody does in the country the tests like in every school at the same time. So the test papers are brought in these envelopes that are with signs. So then someone has to go and approve that the signet is still on there, that nobody has opened it. And you can't even go to the toilet without the teacher coming there with you.
Seismic stomp.
Well, if the teachers are okay and they're not kind of
Shooting
corruptible, then that's good.
What?
Like if the teachers are not corruptible, then that's a good thing.
No. Yeah, and we don't... Like, we have private schools, but they are not actually private schools. Like, for example, I went to a private school from the years 1 to 9. It was a Swedish spoken school, and then I wanted to go to a Finnish one because I knew that I would go to a Finnish uni. So even though that was a private school, it didn't really like differentiate from the normal Finnish schools. It was a smaller school.
Rupturing bite.
Like nothing
We have
else.
the same thing, by the way, with those teachers following you on exams at uni. But they never, like...
We don't have that at uni, but in high school.
High school? No, we did not have it in high school. Only uni.
So
they
you
never
now
like, followed you into the actual toilet, so like you could look up whatever if you had planned ahead, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, also, I was thinking of this equality thing you mentioned, because our countries are sort of similar in that respect.
Yeah, Nordic countries are like quite similar. Like they don't differentiate that much at all.
Yeah, like everyone can do whatever, basically.
Yeah.
And then still, at least I don't know. Well, it says I think it's even worse in Norway, but in Finland only 3 out of 10 is female engineers. And
yeah,
and only 0.8 out of 10 is a male nurse.
it's a strange thing because like of course I can't like say for the whole country, but for my high school I would say 70% are maybe females, and if you think about that, only people from the high school will go to uni. Because it's so hard to
different engineering like ways. It's not like in the same.
Yeah, but it's like going up the ratio here also.
Yeah.
Like
The
in the
theory
uni,
is
I
that
saw
the
a
more
lot of
equality-
female diploma engineer students.
These days, actually, more women get postgraduate and like graduate degrees than men across the globe in the US, probably even the UK.
Technically speaking, in general, females are less prone to be engineers and working
It's an
like.
interesting.
No, it's like because of how.
No, it isn't interesting. It's called an interesting. They researched it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. But how generally, genetically, we're thinking. So that's why there are more female nurses, because they have more empathy than men. You want to go to there and have a nurse like be, oh, poor you, let's see how you can treat you, and be a man. Fuck off, man up, get up, go home, get a pill.
Yeah.
Wanker, you're coming here to complain, you know?
Men are stupid, you know. That's the issue.
Yeah,
Men are pigs.
And we suffer, what's that? We lack emotional intelligence, I think that's the term. Correct me if I'm wrong. I missed that class in high school.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. The thing is that because in our country, like applied school were being looked down on, like really bad looked down on, and people will just drop out. They would not do them. If they didn't manage to go to a normal high school, they would just not go at all. They would drop out. And what happened is that they at some point they were without students, and they dissolved them. It's like, why keep them if we don't have students for them? And the problem is that because of that, now we have 0 skilled people in the country, and we're suffering a lot because of that. What happened? Some companies created their own applied school basically. So we have like some in the auto industry, some companies that had their own school like for 2 years, and 1 year they have a partnership with the German engineer school, and they send them 1 year abroad to study. And
it's more and more of that.
No, it's like it's free. So it's a private free school. Well, free in quotes, because which seems perfectly fine from my point of view. After you finish, you're obligated to work at that company for like, I don't know, 2 to 3 years, something like that. If that, you have to pay it in full, basically. And they when you go there, they give you that. Like, it's not like a hidden thing. It's like,
it's
okay,
a nice deal.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting free educated, and I mean, it's like also they have like sorts of like for those 3 years you know your pay. So like, let's say you start with 1K, you know that after the first year you will be raised at 1.2K. So it's straight line for everyone. You know what you're getting into, which it's amazing if you ask me. The problem is that because it was so looked down upon, now we're suffering, and we still look down upon because from uneducated people, they produce uneducated children. That's a fact. If most of the education comes from home, when in the view of the world, that's something that you learn at home, not in school. So the problem is that they don't realize that some a girl who does nails makes a shit ton of money in our country.
Yep.
It's like
here where I live also, most people, like the people with the lowest education, is making the biggest bucks.
Yeah, and here as well, like if a plumber or an electrician, like shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Alex is always joking that if we're ever, because there's a lot of let-offs in the IT sector, he's gonna learn to be a plumber or an electrician.
Yeah, you always need a plumber.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but it's
like we had to fix our what's it called? Our electric charge for the car wasn't working, the charger, and like it literally took the electrician like, I don't know, 20 minutes to fix. Everybody, like the first ones he messaged, they asked for 500-600 euro for a 20-minute job. Like.
Yep. The minimum for if you're gonna get your car fixed, like no matter, like it's 1 hour. If they will charge an hour usually, they will just have it there for an hour. That's the minimum, and that's the minimum for that now in like just a normal garage. It's 200 euros over here for 1 hour, no matter.
Oh yeah, car repairing, like as well, mechanics. Oh my god, they're so expensive.
Yeah, well,
that also depends on how expensive your car is.
No, this is on this happened to my 20-year-old shitty car.
but I have a question about Romania, because Eddie, you mentioned that your kid was in some kind of private school, and you said that he had a library.
No, it's not. That's not the same. It's a public school, not but it's not that it has. Every school has a library.
My question is that do you have there like public libraries? Because we have like in every town and bigger city, there are several public libraries.
Yes and no. We do, but they're really poorly approvisionated. So for adults,
the Bucharest one is okay, but
not for kids. So that's what I'm saying. For adults, there's everything you need. For kids, is these new generations of writers that created like comic books, and they're translated. It's not the old comic books, like a lot of pictures and one phrase, one word. It's like a modern type, which is a book, is like 80% writing and 20% images, and it's a mix of both. But they're really engaging. They have like this younger style of. They're not the greatest when you want to educate a kid. He learn a lot of stupid words from there, but it's funny and it makes them read. I mean, he reads like books. So he's 9, almost 9, and he reads like one book of 200 pages, 300 pages in a day if he likes it. So he reads a lot. He can take a book and read for hours on end. But those kind of books, so they really keep you entertaining. It's in their language. It's like they always make them laugh with stupid jokes. As an adult, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck? And he's so excited that he reads something that
The equivalent of 6-7.
yeah, and he's come let me read you something. It's like some stupid jokes like, look, he told him he's a fool, and he's laughing on the floor. He's like, it can breathe. I'm like, really that's why you read? And she was like, yeah, okay, well, go on. Yeah, exactly. We said like, I don't care how stupid it is, if it gets you in the habit of reading, that's a great thing to do. So what I'm saying is that those books are kind of expensive compared to regular books.
But you have to pay for them.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's in the school library, and they're free to grab.
But is the public library paid?
For the public library, yes, you do. But it's like nothing. It's like it's a sum just to say that you pay something. It's like, I think it's like €2 a month. But for the city library, for the school library, it's free no matter what, as long as you're a kid in that school. And it's a public school, it's not a private school.
Yeah, our public libraries are free for everyone. You get the card for free, and then you use the card to loan books.
You basically pay for that card. That's like €2 to pay for that card. Then that's what it is, and you basically have to validate it each month, something like that. That is like a modest sum just for the sake of it.
Yeah, but our public libraries are also like these social hubs and gathering places. So they have like 3D printers.
Yeah, they're really advanced.
Like there's scanners, PCs, pretty much everything you will want or need, and it's like also a good thing, because if you don't like have the money, you're poor to get a PC and you need to do some stuff, you can do it like there.
I mean, to be honest, I haven't set foot in the libraries for like 20 years, if not more. When I was, they were really shitty. I know that they improved, but what I know is from what I heard at other people. I can't really. You have to take it for granted, but in theory, I think they have modernized as well, but I don't know by how much. So yeah, but compared to what I did in school, my kid's having a blast in school. It's like on the breaks they have like pop music in the speakers, so that they can enjoy the break better, and all stupid things like that. You know,
they didn't used to have that.
The music we had is like other kids screaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Like some poor bastards who jump off a window and broke a leg. That was the music in our recreation.
I do think like primary school has improved up until like maybe 4th grade, so up until like you go to secondary school, but high school is really bad.
No, so here again, there are like really shitty high schools, but even those who are not at the top, they have a lot of. Again, this is the most important city in the country where I'm the capital city.
Yeah, Bucharest is different. It's on a whole different level. Like.
Yeah, I know that. But that's what I'm saying. Here, like in high school, the shitty, even at the below average high school, you get things like an informatic team that goes to competition outside of the country. You have access to like 3D printers to do stuff in school, and you have access to build another company. Build a business upon it since high school. So in my city is made by multiple code areas, let's call them. And in my code area, for each like big holiday like Halloween, Christmas, we have fairs, bigger or smaller, but we do have fairs. And let me phrase it correctly. The government, let's say the government, what does is like has these stands for kids to learn how to do business, where they can come with handmade things made by them, or even old toys to just sell them. You don't have you just they are limited, of course, and you have basically to ahead of time to go to there's a website where you can sign up, and then it's yours. And the kids gather there to learn business. You don't have to pay them. I mean, they're free, but they're limited. And not only that, they have a chance to expose our stuff. So what I was saying about the 3D printers. On the Halloween, we were at a fair, and there were like 2 girls from high school, and they were and they were teaching kids what a 3D printer is, how it works. It was from they represent the high school. I recognize they have it like their stand had the banner of the high school, and they said from where they are that they are going to international competitions with how they of modeling basically for 3D printers and stuff like that. So it was really incredible what they do. We also have like a robotic teams, so again, it's the most advanced city, let's say. So things have changed, but have changed a lot, and the speed that they're changing is incredible. At least in this city. Also, what I said I didn't move. I didn't think like the education is the best. In every aspect, we're behind the West, but at the same time, of course, this applied to me because I earn above average. Me and my wife both we earn above average, so we have a really good living with our income, while I would struggle in outside in the West with the same income, because the cost of life is really cheap here. So just to give you an example, my mortgage.
I wouldn't say cost of life is really cheap. Like, even groceries are super expensive.
No, let me put it in perspective. I have a mortgage on my apartment. So it's an apartment in the capital city. Yes, it's not in the center of the city, but it's not in a bad area either of the city. And my mortgage for it is under 500 euros per month.
Yeah, that's a fourth of what it would be in Norway.
And
yeah, I pay like almost 600 euros for rent in my student apartment.
Yeah, it's a 3-bedroom apartment. 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, kitchen and
When
a
you
living
say
room.
3-bedroom, do you mean like 3 rooms plus the living, or 2 rooms
No,
plus the
so
living?
I have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen and a living room.
Okay, yeah, because in Romania, when you say 3-bedroom, it's usually
No. So 3 separate bedrooms, separate from the
yeah.
and a living room. So for that I pay.
And which area do you live in?
I live in Drumul Taberi.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Now it's better because we have metro and everything. So
it's
a good area. Yeah.
It's a really good area, and I'm in an old military area. Of course, most of this zone were military buildings. I mean, in my current building, if more than half of them have served in the military or are still active in duty. What that means, the state builds this, and well, not anymore nowadays, but they used to build for people who work in the military that they have to relocate to a certain city. They would receive a apartment. It's not free, but instead of paying basically rent for it, they would pay towards owning it without like no what's the name, no interest. So it's like you buy it as the producer cost for military, and usually they move from generation to generation. Nowadays it's still a lot, but what they did is like in the old days, because it was for military and there was like a status related to that, they were better built, and usually the like neighborhoods of those were usually chiller. People were like high educated, more chill, not that many drunkards and druggies, so they become greater neighborhoods. Things have changed. They're not that great anymore nowadays, but they are sturdier.
Yeah, the conversation already carried away a bit from the library thing, but I put into general like I think that's a good video about that, like maybe shows more about what I meant with the libraries being more like social places than just books.
Yeah, no, I kind of think I know what you want to say, because
because they are more like made for the folk with the tax money. So the cities want to provide like a lot to the folks for free, and that's again the equality thing, that everybody should be accessible.
Yeah,
that's nice, but in the end, like, Finland is considered one of the best places to live in Europe. For like,
it's so funny you say that.
I don't know why.
I was just thinking, no, it's true. But still, they are so fucking depressed over there.
And
Yeah.
then Romania, I don't know. And then, but no, wait, you're thinking of the education, the healthcare, everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But then you think of Romania, and it's so. I mean, it's okay, as Eddie says. In some places, it did improve, but it's still.
I mean, you always look at your disadvantages, not like at your advantages. You look what
yeah,
you're
you
missing.
don't
It's
take
not
for
like-
granted what you have. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like every year that it's said that Finland is the best place, Finland is the happiest. Finns are just laughing like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We are like killing ourselves here.
Yep.
But it's just the perspective. Like,
So why I can say that because as Dalmi, I came from a really small town, like outside of capital city. I was not born here. I came here to uni and stayed here. The thing is that when I came here, it was a shit show. I mean, there were like garbage on the floor. There were like
Expunging strike.
really what you expected of basically Eastern Europe.
Expunging strike.
Nowadays, after
Metal
I
shaping.
traveled to the west here and there a few times, saw some, you see places, and I came back and I can see that we're not in Eastern Europe city anymore, at least Bucharest, and the other big cities as well. They evolved a lot. Yeah, the rural side is like a shit show. It's like 100 years behind, but the cities, and especially the big ones, are really nice. Also, the crime rate is really, really low. That's another thing. I mean, at any hour, you're extremely safe on the road.
do you mean like in Romania or then like
In Romania.
specific areas?
No,
Okay.
in Romania, overall, because what happens is like all the nasty guys and the petty small criminals left Romania for the West because it's easier. I mean, the worst.
But there are a lot of
pickpocketer.
like criminals in like touristy places because there are
not
tourists
even, not
who you
even there.
can steal.
Not even there, because think of it like this: there are not that many people coming in like popular tourist area in Romania.
No, but
Why be a pocket? A small criminal that pickpockets in Romania, where the general population is poorer. So you pickpocket like 100 people, and you get like, if you're lucky, like 100 euros. Where you can go in the West and get more than 1,000 euros.
yeah, that's what I meant. Like overall in Europe, all of the touristy hotspots have a lot of local, but also unlocal people that are
that's what
doing,
I'm
for
saying.
example, pickpocketing, like in Paris or in Rome.
Yeah, all the pickpocketers
Barcelona.
there are from Romania. They were here. They learned the profession here, and they went outside for better pay grades, basically. So now this.
But that
has
what
become-
I would also do if I would be like a thief. Of course, I would go to the
exactly. So because of
richest
that,
place.
yeah, and because of that, basically, what happened is that Romania has become a really nice place to live, because all the pickpockets have left. No one's
So
here to
it's
see.
not-
I mean,
so it's not because you go to jail.
no.
By,
They went
by
for better
undercooking the
opportunities.
fish or something,
No, they went for better opportunities.
or overcooking the chicken. Well, overcook, undercook.
Yeah. So because of that, again, the city. I mean, you still hear like there are crimes and stuff happen from time to time, but compared to like the rest of Europe, it's like one of the safest country at any hour.
Most of the crimes are like family violence, so it's like the guy killing the wife.
Yeah,
But
and
other
in
than
there,
that,
it's like we have some red
We do.
spots
We
on
have
the map.
that. We have that a lot in Finland with Romanians.
Yeah, but
not
again,
killing their wives.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, what a statement.
Yeah. No. But
Violence.
They
and,
are,
domestic violence.
so let
Like
me.
there was-
yeah, but it's.
It's a culture
It's-
thing, I know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's happening with the Romanians
Exactly,
who are
so-
like I don't know what they, but they are like in this ethnic group. They use the national clothes, so they differentiate from the others.
The Roma.
Gypsies?
The gypsies?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no.
think that's.
So
But
No,
but
in-
they
in
but they
Rom-
do.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
What do
But
they
they're.
do? What they do? What do they do in Finland? I'm curious now.
I'll answer first the violence. Like they have this thing. Why they are so violent against them? Because they have like this blood hate stuff that if you like do something to the family, they often kill the wife or something. Like if the wife leaves the man, it is not uncommon that she gets killed or something. Or then just they have some fights
Like
between
guys
the families. Like we just had a case where it was a really rough video, but in one of the biggest cities, it was on a video camera. Like one man and a woman, they were before wife and man, and they had a kid, and the ex-wife was strolling with his kid, with the kid in the stroller, and in the middle of the street they get in the fight. There are some students that are student girls that are like going there and asking what is it going on, and then he pulls up a gun and shoots her like straight there to the street. And then quite after that there was one case where one man burned the whole house with the wife and kids down and rushed away.
Let me put it in perspective for you. In Romania, in like 90% of the country, the domestic violence is, let's say, 10% of the population of the families, which is not small, but it's this.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's
like,
happening in Romania, but in Finland they and it's not all of the Romanians.
Yeah.
It's just,
let me
just
finish.
some, but they have this blood hate thing.
Yeah. So that's what I want to say. That's for 90% of Romania. We have like some red spots in Romania where domestic violence is like a national sport. It's like you won't meet a woman there who was not maltreated by her husband or relative. It's like a thing. If you say the wrong thing, you're getting hit. Period. So we have some zones like this. Of course, they are like extremely poor zones where alcohol, like 11 out of 10 adults men are alcoholics who basically live on lunch meal tickets. We don't call them that, but that's what basically. So because of that, those are the first people who try to leave Romania and because the thing is that in West compared to Romania, if you do like the shittiest job, like being a factory worker, you can still have a somewhat decent life. In Romania, that's not the case anymore, unfortunately. So that's where the big difference comes from Eastern Europe to Western Europe. It's like if you don't have like a good profession, you can still make a decent living.
Aggro.
While in here, you can't afford food, and from that, a lot of bad shit happens. You're going to dark places, and it shouldn't happen, but because of how those people perceive life, domestic violence becomes a thing. But
it's not only those ones, because it happens also like with people with moderate income. It's not only the ones, but a lot. There's been especially a surge of this domestic violence. It's always been what we call like traditional family in a way. When it comes about domestic violence, it's always like, I don't know.
Traditional
it's those, you know, it's a traditional family. That's because it's everybody. There was a referendum not long ago, maybe a few years ago. They wanted to introduce in the constitution that the marriage is between a man and a woman, specifically a man and a woman. It's just to like, we don't accept civil partnerships, and obviously no gay marriages, but we don't, like, it's not against the law or anything, but they wanted to put something like that in the constitution. Obviously the referendum failed, like not a lot of people went to vote, so it didn't pass the quota of people who voted. But like a lot of people who were supporting this where the especially the men were the ones who were in domestic violence, so they were beating their wives. So it's like, yeah, Romania loves their traditional family because they were like, that's a traditional family, a man and a woman. So that's kind of a inside joke, well, slash joke, because it's sad in a way. But ever since like this kind of far right, far left kind of people started to show up, a lot of the men starting to be more violent towards their wives. Like the wives shouldn't say anything. So as you said, if they want to leave, if they want to, I don't know, be a bit different, to do something different that in the man's eyes it's not deemed for a woman, he starts to become aggressive.
Violent,
They drink as well. They don't have proper jobs either, as Eddie said. So then they start hitting them. So the hitting are like very common. But recently, maybe not now, but there was like a month or two in December or November. Every week there were at least 2 or 3 killings. Like violent killings. Every single week there were violent killings throughout the country. And it's just in the middle of the street, like, again, and most of them were women who left them. And another thing in the mentality, it's as well, they groom them from very young age. So a lot of them were like 22, 23 years old who left the guy who was like 33, 40 years old. And they already had a 4 or 5-year-old kid or 2 kids. So that means they were pregnant around 17 or 18 or 16. And there were like 2 very, very kind of grave cases.
So the conclusion is, are the Romanians bad or the men bad?
No, the conclusion is that we came from a history of family, like domestic violence.
Family issues. I don't know, some issues.
No. So yeah, it's an Eastern European thing. It's not only here. It happens in all the Eastern Europe.
Can I just say, speaking of family issues and gypsies, Peaky Blinders, the movie Peaky Blinders.
I heard it's
tomorrow.
It's out. I know. I haven't seen Peaky Blinders. I need to see it.
Oh, okay.
I saw like 1 or 2 seasons. I know what's about.
My friend just told me today about it, and I was like, I know.
It's nice.
Sorry, I just want to mention, it's not like just Ludi. It's not only the gypsies. Like, to be fair, in Romania we don't hear much of gypsy violence. I mean, they do have domestic violence for sure, but you don't see it in the TV
because it's not considered domestic violence. And that's their way of living.
Everyone else that, like, not the gypsies necessarily. Anyone can, and there's loads of cases.
Yeah, again, it's because there's 2 problems. One is historical. I mean, from when I grew up, like the female has its own role in society. That's how it was perceived in the communist era. The communist era, what did is like, man has to work, woman has to take care of the house and the kids
and make kids, because
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
but we also had like that.
Yeah,
and that.
The problem.
But maybe you evolved. You kind of accepted new things. Romanians are very conservative people.
It's not
don't accept new things.
But like also that, but like the laws were changed because they were clearly like against women. Like, it was probably crazy. Like almost, I think it was even illegal to like rape your wife or something. Like stuff on that. Even gays were like, it was illegal to be gay. Yeah. Crazy shit.
It's good that the laws changed. See, this thing didn't happen in Romania. We still have like really shitty laws, and in Romania, like, you don't have that. Like, if the woman is a wife, like, that's not considered rape. It's her duty.
No, it is considered rape. The problem is, so it's, again, I think it's more of a mentality and culture issue. The thing is that we have laws, but they are poorly implemented, and it's hard to implement them as well.
Properly.
Yeah, because what happens is, like, women I'm not trying to point fingers, but there are a lot of, in Romania at least, I don't know if this happened, there are a lot of spiteful women as well as men. So there's not, the fault is not one side only. You have domestic violence from women who are really aggressive. So
it's very, yeah, you have, but it's very, very low.
No, the problem is that it's quite high actually. The problem is that it's not when a woman is violent and the man becomes violent as well as a result of a man usually overpowers a woman. But it's like, it's not only like the man comes from like the traditional domestic violence when the man comes home and just smacks his wife because he's angry. It's like the woman have started to have arguments with men, and of course I'm not trying to excuse anything or anyone. It's just that because of that, what happened, we tried to had more strong laws, and the woman started to abuse them and try to threaten men, like, oh, I'll say you hit me.
Shredding clause.
So because of that, what again is like really isolated cases, but because of that, the public perception shifted, and it's like they don't agree with those laws. So it's really hard to intervene, for the police to intervene. That's the issue. You get like a restriction order, and it's really hard for the police because also we don't have the technology to monitor proper, the criminals.
Yeah, the idea is that the Romania as a society was strongly patriarchal.
Yeah.
Especially in the rural areas. So the man was considered like the head of the household, and the women were expected to be obedient, responsible for children and home. So the male authority inside the family was rarely questioned, so women wouldn't say anything. So in villages in the rural area, like anything, a discipline, so to speak, inside the household, including like any physical like violence or anything, was used as a private family matter rather than abuse itself.
Yeah.
So I guess it's all across Eastern Europe, but Romania remained a lot traditional than other countries. So it never, as I said, they're very conservative. So it never outgrew that.
It's even worse than that, because what happens is that in the rural area, the girls are raised like this.
Yeah, but in 80% of Romanians up until like maybe the 50s lived in villages, like not in big town.
Yeah, and so they moved to towns, but they have this mentality. So you see families that teach their the girls, small girls, like the kids, that's a woman thing. They have to accept it. That's where the big issue is. That
and the other is like because like women had little financial independence or mobility or anything. So now that's what's happening. Like women start to want to go to college, to study, to be independent, and that's what men don't like. And another thing is the Orthodox Church had a really big influence in all of these traditional gender roles.
Still has, because
it still has, yeah.
Well, the Orthodox, I can't talk about any others because I don't know, but the Orthodox is like the misogyny reinterpreted.
Yeah.
It's like a verse in the Bible that actually says, so, when it's a big holiday, you have to, what's the term? When you eat, you're restricted to what you're eating. What's the actual term?
Fast.
Yes.
Fasting.
Yes. What happens is that part of this is like making love with your spouse. It is not allowed. It's part of it. It's like deny yourself the body philosophy. The lust, denying yourself. That's part of the cleaning. And there is a verse like black and white in Bible that says if the man cannot resist it and she demands it from the wife is the wife's job to pleasure the man. So that's in the Bible.
Yeah. So but even when you get married in the church, like the priest says whatever they say there, he says like the woman has to be obedient to the man. It doesn't say anything about the man has to also be obedient. No, the woman has to be obedient. That's literally, even now they say it in the church when they do the wedding.
Well, when they don't say it from their heart, they read from a book. The book didn't change.
I know, but
they won't change.
They should be able to change it, but they don't. It's still that because that's the whole thing, I guess.
That's also a big cultural difference between like my country because we are mostly Lutheran, but we also have the Orthodox Church that is like big enough. Like many people are part of that. But I think maybe one of the like reasons why Finland never became really religious and the church part has always like gone down by the years because we were never like Christians. We were this shaman folk from the forest, and then Swedes came here and forced Christianity on us. But we still have, like you talked about, gay rights. So in some parts, the church still don't like it. That it's quite uncommon that they will do a gay marriage, but like overall, there's like no problem with like gay rights or in Finland,
so,
but it's the church that wants to be old.
Yeah, religion poisons everything.
Well, to be honest, so I'm again, because of the culture thing, I'm on the fence against gay people. What I mean by that, I don't want to take it wrong. I have nothing against them. I wish them to have a proper document, to like a wife and a husband. What I'm against, and I'm totally against, is like, but it's against for gay people and straight people, like the excessive public affection, display of affection. That's my main issue. But again, it's not related to gay people. I hate that in heterosexuals as well. When you start like almost having sex on the street, that's disgusting me. I don't want to walk in a park and see like a couple in there like filming a soft porn. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, because of the whole woke and so the gay parade again, I don't know how it is, but in here it's like extremely vulgar, and I don't understand why. You're from my point of view, I mean, I can ignore it because I can, but there are people who can't, and what you do is just raise resentment with those actions. Instead, I think would be a better solution to do something else. I think that decency has left this world, unfortunately, and
I think that's on both gay and straight people. I don't think.
No. But what happened is like, I can say to straight people, go get a room. But if I get into the argument with a gay couple, I'm apparently against gay people. You know what I mean? I can tell straight people to their face, fuck off. You're indecent. I can't do that with a gay couple because all of a sudden I'm against gay people. I'm not against the act itself. I'm against them as their choices. That's the problem.
Where did you go from the library to this, by the way? I'm just trying to follow.
Domestic violence.
I was about to ask, like, what's the name of the discussion? Like,
it's a natural flow. You went to domestic violence from church to gay to gay people. And from here now we're starting the political arc.
Yeah,
so it's like if you follow. It's like if you follow the Wikipedia links, every link links to philosophy.
Basically,
and soon someone will take the Nazi card.
To quest or to dungeon.
That's something you heard about the Trump.
I was going to say about the
card,
president Finns earlier, by the way. I read the book called Collective Suicide. Did you hear about this over there? By a Finn called something. It was super funny. It's about this guy who's trying to kill himself all the time, but he keeps on failing.
Well, I have to check what it's called in Collective Suicide.
Yeah. I think Arto Passilina.
Yeah, wait a second.
I read that a long time ago. It was very dark and very funny. And I have a feeling that's like super like Finnish typical humor.
Yeah.
The dude could not catch a break. He couldn't even kill himself.
I think I have to read that. Sounds
Yeah. Yeah. It's very short. It's like not even 200 pages, I think. Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, we actually have a problem with suicide, and also
What's
The
depression
domestic
about?
violence have gone a bit down, but like Finland was also like you described, quite old-headed. That the man was the head of the house or the family, and for example, like my grandpa and grandmother, I don't think they would be together if they have they have lived in this century that we now live in, or this year. Like they still fight, but they are together. And at that time, for example, for my grandma, because there was no social security system, that the women had to have a man to like survive. And the job market wasn't good for women. The men ruled more.
Yeah.
And the
I
women's rights were not there yet.
guess that was everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
And luckily it's turning around. Because like there is no reason or any like is it now sex or gender? Sorry, I'm not that
I mean, it is the 9
found
month.
in English, but like there's no reason that a man or female should be like on the upper hand. Like it should be equal, because there's no point of a man having some advantage over a female or vice versa.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say difference, but equal is different. So. Yeah, no, but even like even in Norway where people are, we say that we are everyone is equal and has been for a long time. As long as if religion has been a big component in the family, like through the years, I think the chances are the tradition is still ruling in those families, and some things are expected, let's say.
Yeah, we also have like some old old culture families, and some of them are part of this Nordic Christian wave, and I don't like it at all, because the females get abused a lot. Yeah. And I don't think that's right at all.
There's even a place we call, like a whole part of the country we call the Bible Belt, which is on the west side of the country. Which it's like super cringy that it's even a thing in 2026. In the most civilized society, suppose there ever was, or will be, or at least ever was, I guess. Hopefully it will be more more civilized. But it's like this fucking 2,000-year-old thing is like riding us so hard. It's crazy. We can't shake it.
Yeah. But
then you have
just
who believe in the Thor and the hammer and all that shit. So
why is depression so high in Finland when everybody says, "Oh my God, Finnish are the happiest people on earth"?
Yeah, on the newest website, it's always like the Nordics are for some reason are reporting the happiest.
What I would imagine the reasons are that
great. I'm like, leveling my shaman.
Finns are not
almost done with it.
Like openly social. If I will like give an extreme example, like Americans, they seem to talk to everybody, and like.
Thank you so much.
I think like Germans, Dutch.
You don't into feelings territory. You don't.
Yeah, but Finns are like they are social, but not like openly social. That
it aspect of the game.
It's a quest to befriend a Finn. Like, but when you do it, but when you do it, they do open up, and it's not every Finn, but that's one of the reasons that Finns are a bit antisocial and like their personal space, but then also because the healthcare and social system has problems, because you can pretty much live all alone in your house or your apartment without even going to a job, getting money from the government to pay your rent and live. You
And
can
play World of Warcraft all day. I
yeah,
wanna do
yeah.
that.
For example,
Where do I sign up?
like that's one of the reasons that you get
I've been saying
so
what I'm
you
doing.
get
Oh
so
my
out of the system,
Aggro.
and then the
Undervote.
dark times
Undervote.
during winter can get
Undervote.
depressing.
Yeah,
But
Undervote.
and
I was gonna say the dark is. I think the
Undervote.
seasonal affective disorder is a big thing.
That's why you put
Undervote.
Christmas lights
yeah,
early
and,
November.
Undervote.
Yeah, we do
and
that
then
also.
also like even though the socio-economical thing
Undervote.
doesn't affect what you can achieve
Undervote.
here, but still statistically it affects a lot. Like for example, you're born to a wealthy neighborhood, your family has a history of everybody going to uni and doing jobs that pay well. The probability that you are going into the same tract are almost like guaranteed. And then on the other side of the coin, you have people that are born to a more poorer families. The values that the families share are totally different. Like it's crazy. I have worked in like factories and other places before I even started studying, and like the difference is huge. Like for example, like some random hate, just a grudge against everybody.
Is
And
it
then
a class thing then?
yeah, it is, and then also like the group that you are growing up, like your friend group, it is maybe the most affecting one.
Mm.
And it can also be seen because the friend groups mostly they share common values and ethics, and they also probably are going to like do the same things, like going to a higher education or then just doing some basic applied school. And
It's
then
very close circuit stuff.
and we also have like I learned this in high school. Like we looked at a lot of statistics. So, for example, the life expectancy, happiness, and everything is tied to that. The better you do in like work life, the higher you are getting paid, and etc. The better your life will be here.
Aggro.
I thought you were gonna say the faster you get depressed. Okay.
But like I don't know the whole answer to the why Finns are so depressed, but
Probably.
but
Many
it's
factors.
hard to explain, but I can understand it.
As you have the saunas, guys, that's why.
Yeah.
Something to do with the saunas.
It was
Yeah,
not hot enough.
one would think that should like counter it, but nope.
Oh, sauna is the best thing ever. I could like
Imagine if you did have the sauna. Oh my God.
I do think that I have to move abroad sometime, and I don't know how I can live without the sauna.
You can make one.
Like if
I'm just
I
saying,
ever
I've
move
been to the sauna
somewhere abroad and I buy my own house, it's 100% certain that I will build a sauna there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can build one. I mean, I've been to the one before.
Yeah,
but I haven't been to Finland, so I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You do
Has it
find
been
them.
has it been a real sauna? Because we have
Actually, I've seen this morning Valtteri Bottas' sauna.
where?
There was something from Cadillac,
Yeah, because
and he showed his sauna.
it's a bit memed in Finland about sending pictures about saunas in other countries because they are built quite differently, or would I say like wrong, and like many of the pictures have been from America, and there you can't even throw the water on the like the stones, like you just sit there, you do nothing, because the thing is to throw the water on the stones and then you get this heat.
That's the whole
Yeah.
ritual.
Yeah.
I grew up with a sauna actually in my house.
Nice.
in-house. It was in-house one, but we could still throw water on the rocks.
So,
Because my dad insisted on it when they built the house because he had so much back pain, and he was saying that was the only thing that helped.
And also, I studied that it will be helpful for like heart health and other cardiovascular things.
Let me get this straight. So, you should or shouldn't throw water on the stones?
You should. So when
I
you
did it
throw
right.
the water, you think that the steam, because it gives steam out, but actually that is not the thing that's warming you up. If I can remember correctly, it's like the water that is on your skin, and then your body tries to like balance the temperature, and that's why you feel warm. It's the science behind is quite weird.
I was just
completely opposite what you will think that is actually happening.
I was just curious if I was doing right.
Yeah, you are doing right if you're throwing the water on the stones.
Okay.
And if the sauna is at least 70 degrees Celsius. Like, I would say the optimal temperature is around 90.
I have no idea. I didn't check that. I was in there. I threw water. I was hot. I felt good, relaxed. That's all that matters.
When I was in Japan, I went to an onsen, and they also had like the sauna where there was like a guy doing the water thingy and then going through everyone with like a big thing which is blowing air into your face, and I literally died.
We don't do that because that hurts.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that's
you don't blow at people because the air is hot.
Oh, basically that's why you play DK? You came back alive?
No, like like the thing, like we went inside there, and they like, I don't speak Japanese, so they were just like, oh yeah, there's something happening, and we're like, okay, we might stay in here. And like once the guy came in and started to like blow the shit out of people, I was like, oh whoa, what did I get into?
But have you heard about the Finnish sauna game, the sauna golem, like Gollum, like from the Lord of the Rings?
I have not.
It has become a big meme, and Finns are trolling like people with it. So the rules are that someone is chosen to be the Gollum, then he goes under the planks, and then everyone sits, and then he puts his finger up in someone's ass, and if you make a noise, you are chosen to be the Gollum, and you have to go down under the plank.
That sounds so slutty, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but it's troll. Nobody's doing it, but but it has become a nationwide meme.
You say no one's doing
I'm
it
ready.
until you get tickled.
Yeah.
I'm currently
Well,
crafting wood.
It's the best
I'm
outcome.
gonna craft. So I have the which one I said I have the Haranir, and which one was the other one I was doing?
Let's just do it that way, that I will do all of them right now, and then you do all of them tomorrow. So
Okay,
we start
perfect.
like the
Yeah.
cycle up.
Perfect.
Because if like one of us does half of them and then the other one, then we can't remember.
Yeah, that's good.
Unrevoked.
Sounds good.
Unrevoked.
And I would advocate to what we did yesterday. If someone gets a double drop, then we just
Yeah.
share it.
Perfect.
Unrevoked.
Sharing is caring.
Unrevoked.
Easier.
This.
Unrevoked.
Do you want to share the high materials as well? The one with five
I think you have
Unrevoked.
better chances to get those since you have better
Unrevoked.
gear than I do, like the profession to it. So
Well,
I
it's
think
fine.
that-
Like we can.
I
share
mean,
them.
if that's fine by you, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean, you
let's
crafted
do
my
the-
you crafted my skinning knife.
Let's do the one in
The
Amazon
silver
first.
one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
One mode. I still have it on. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm not turning it off. I can get on it and then.
I should
I'll
probably
use
turn it
that
on
as
for
well.
Wemo as well, yeah.
I mean, as long as we're on Draenor, it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh.
Maybe here and there, but
Aggro. Shadow Bolt. Shadow Bolt.
I went on my druid today just to start to do the quest and campaign and everything, to start gathering herbalism and mining.
Shadow Bolt.
And I forgot, like, I had a
Shadow
Wormodon
Bolt.
from is it
Shadow
here? No,
Bolt.
Capital. I had a Wormodon since Legion, since I was doing the Legion stuff. And I didn't realize I was on a drainer alive.
Shadow Bolt.
Yeah,
So I
welcome to
got
my world.
ganked twice. I was like,
Shadow
I
Bolt.
don't get ganked as much by Lions, obviously,
Shadow
as I
Bolt.
get. So yeah. Was
Is
funny.
my
So
brain or like
I turned it off.
90%?
Shadow Bolt.
Hammond, thank you so much for the support.
Shadow Bolt.
There he goes.
Shadow Bolt.
Thank you so much.
I didn't
Thanks
have
for
my
the
thing set
community
up yet.
gift.
Sorry?
Whenever I play Elemental, I first need to like buff all my shit, like get myself a shield and do
Oh.
something with my weapons, and just after that my thing will do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Let's go.
What
Welcome.
did I get? Oh, you get anything?
I got the gold stuff this time.
There's a talent that applies all that.
It's fine.
for
I'll
you,
just
man.
let me just I'll take a screenshot of it so we don't need to go to, so we remember. We do the
Yeah.
thing
That's
at
good.
the end. Okay, cool. Now we go to
Haran,
Haran.
Sulaman.
Yeah, Zulaman. Yeah.
Man, I wish I had the stuff to do in Zulaman. I love that zone.
Oh, you got also the one that gives you knowledge point. Nice.
Yeah.
Did you craft the big lure? I don't even know how that works. The last one.
Yeah, I did it.
And
It's,
which?
it's also in Voidstorm, and it takes
Oh,
some
okay.
void fishies, and they are incredibly cheap for some reason. Maybe because no one has the skill to use it yet, so there's no one buying it.
Okay, I got it as well because I've done all the things, Dark Fair and everything today. So
I would
have,
think that it has the same odds, but maybe it has increased odds. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
You're making me depressed with all this profession talking because I haven't properly done mine and I'm feel behind.
Well, that's a you problem.
Well, I need like 2 more levels. I will get to it. I already planned it out, so I'll have tailoring and alchemy on my mage. I'll have mining and herbalism on my druid, and on this guy I'll have enchanting and I don't know what else. I'm stuck at the next one.
My
You have
plan is
enchanting, you
to
said.
have a DB.
Sorry, what? Charlie?
That's what I'm counting on.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
I'll just gather stuff and sell them and hope to get more money.
I just said that that's what I planned. I'm not saying I will execute the plan also. That's a different story. We should. I will do the gathering, that's for sure. And I will probably level the alchemy. I don't know if I have points in stuff, but I will level it for like the benefits.
Void Bolt.
You think you've
I can already
seen
see the
me
benefits.
asking DB for many crafting orders, but it's only half, because most of them I
Okay.
have DM'd him about. Poor
Oh
guy.
god.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't crafted
No-
anything like since
good thing
PBC.
yet.
No.
But
Oh,
another
wait, we can
two-
hearthstone. We can hearthstone.
Yeah,
To be fair, now we have 2 and 5 each, so now it balances out again.
yeah. Now it's fine. Yeah, it's
Right.
What are you guys splitting there?
Professions
Yeah.
thingy.
Max, the
The
good
materials. Yeah.
the good
Right.
shit.
They were
need to
all
go
about
to
like
Zona.
sharing is caring, and now it's like, oh, well, we're not doing anything. Well, we? Nah. And where's my part of the share?
Gotta
need
have
some
leather
stuff.
work in.
I know I need something for the working. Just give me a second, because I tell you what I need.
Oh, I found it.
Nice. What?
The one of the fucking dragon shit things that fly in the sky. I couldn't find it, and now I found it.
I
By
have no idea
accident.
what you talk about that. So I need fantastic fur.
Oh,
Yes,
great,
because
Sphinxy.
That's what we're getting.
Yeah, sharing is
think he's
caring
here.
again.
He didn't join us.
Disease bite.
Ooh.
Where are we going next? Haranir?
So that's what he got from the heart hunting.
Remo.
What's it called?
Wait,
The prey.
where did?
Where are we going? Haranir or Void Sword?
Haranir.
Haranir, okay.
God
Why is
damn
he
it.
still down there in the Mythic Plus channel? Or is
Is
he?
he?
No, he left.
No.
He just left. He was there for a bunch of time and now he's just gone.
He felt abandoned by you guys. Shame.
Warp.
After all the thing he did for you.
Disease bite.
That looks really cool.
Yeah,
I'm more envious about the fact that he got it more than what he looks like. I wish I had a weapon.
Oh, that looks cool.
Hello.
I got basically
Ew.
nothing. Hey,
Evening, Warden.
Void bolt.
Oh shit, on my back.
I'll quickly place and then help you.
Hi, Warden. If you
Void
wanna
bolt.
guys start the group, I'll join
Hello.
in a second. I just need to finish here with Wimo. Should
Void
which
bolt.
group are you talking about?
The leather group.
Ah, yes.
I mean, I'm gonna
Void
take
bolt.
5 years to load in, so you have time.
make it 2. If you want
Void
to.
bolt.
5 years is unacceptable nowadays.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to go then.
5 years is a bit on the long time side. Bit slow
Yeah,
side.
well, it's my life.
It's your life, and it's now only.
Yeah, I'm feeling quite.
Oh, and WoW needs
Well,
an update.
I don't know how to break it to you,
today.
but you don't have a career in music. I'm just saying.
Oh, he does. You seem like nobody's listening, Brekka.
I
Yeah.
will.
Doesn't wanna
I
give
will, I
us.
will do that.
Because
Yeah,
no
I
one
can listen
is
to
Ooh,
Break at the
nice.
karaoke.
It's like Charlie said that and immediately muted you.
Blood frenzy.
Never. Oh. Ooh. I get to
Nice.
choose 15.
Easy
veteran
peasy,
quests.
Donnie. We are
It was
making bank.
It was still this one that gave a lot of shit.
Oh, you guys are making those
Disease
expensive items.
Yes, we
The
got
claws
4
and those
already.
kind of
Some
things.
reason we've gotten one each day at least so far.
Yeah. And we didn't have the big one yet.
Yeah.
Where is the teleport? It's below, right? Yes.
Yeah. We go to the normal one first, the one to the right where we
Yeah.
always do, and
Void
then to the grand one,
Yeah.
which is bottom left, I think.
Void bolt.
I need 1 level and a half. I'm done.
Warp.
One faction left to go.
Disease bite.
This one is
Go
nice.
get 'em,
It's
Brekka.
literally close to the teleport.
I can't believe this Amani shit rep is so low though. I left it at
Oh.
6.
It's the Umbrafa. This
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, have you done the side quest in the Amani area give quite a
I
lot
haven't
of
done
it?
anything.
Well, what did you expect to rise on its own? It's not like
No, the
double
others was a bit higher. I think like 6 or 7 at least. Now it's 6.
What?
It started at
Ooh,
5.
ooh,
that's
another 2.
Are you guys
Mana
hacking
infused
there?
bone and majestic claw.
Yeah, but the bone is the knowledge thingy.
Oh, it's another thing. Okay, so we have 1
Yeah.
majestic claw. Oh, I also got the hide thingy too. I think that's 1 knowledge point. Yes. Oh, that's 3 knowledge points. The ones you have. Yeah.
Where's
yeah,
Kuji there by
another one you
himself?
can get.
Yeah.
Let me drag him
He's in
here.
the room. Drag him here. So yeah.
Hello?
So we have
Hello.
1 majestic
Hello.
claw, and then let's see what maybe we get something from this guy.
The majestic beast is not on my handy notes. I need to look up where it is again.
I'll just rename this channel because people actually believe what's written in there.
Yeah, so by the way, I looked at it a few
Even
times, like,
freaks you out.
what's there? Can we cut
Where
the...
is?
I have it. Do you see the marker I placed, or are they not group wide?
Give me a second and just.
You can link it in chat, I believe.
Okay, just follow me, dummy. I think it's easier. Once you tap again.
And if you have chat open and like shift click
There you
it,
go.
it's
I think
easier.
this is the best now. It's named perfect.
That's even worse.
Void bolt.
'Cause what if it's not party time? What do we do then?
It is what it is.
You make it a party.
It's always a party when
Void
somebody's in.
Well, I doubt about that, but
Breakers
okay.
the music and the DJ.
Well, that's it. Why it's not a party?
No,
Very
it's
sherry
you.
lady.
Thank you, Rekka.
Love is very fine, but
Aggro. Void bolt.
And see that.
Grand Beast lure.
Void bolt.
Let's get the Grand Beast.
Has anyone done
Oh.
the side quest in Voidstorm? Like all of them?
Void
Yes,
bolt.
I did.
You did all of them?
I'm missing one or two.
And why is half of the
Void
area in
bolt.
the Nexus arena where all the
Void bolt.
PvP is going on?
Because that's how it is.
Void bolt.
I need to get some
We have a
PvP
PvP
gear.
area.
Yeah, but,
I need to do that.
I don't have a problem with PvP area. I have a problem that half of the the
I got a
quests
claw.
Maybe
Can
just
you-
are here.
smoke him or
You got to. So we got too close. Okay, so we're.
It's like it sounds like your guys are playing slots there.
And the majestic.
Yeah,
What-
we
what-
are!
Yes, we are, yeah.
Void bolt.
Okay, so do we need to split those?
Let's
raw
see.
materials up?
So. Void Temple scale. I think we've got a lot, like each round.
Yeah, I feel like we can
sometimes-
just like if we just
Yeah.
split the proper ones.
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it's fine.
yeah. Cool.
Void bolt.
Nice. I'm getting addicted to that shit. Holy fuck.
I need to have a look now what I can craft on my leatherworking.
I think I need more skinners.
we must go. He found his meaning in life.
In life,
He's
yeah.
calling. I'm logging
Like,
in now on my.
Imagine you herb and mine for like 20k gold an hour or whatever, or you just do this for 5 minutes and gamble.
Yeah, I did mine earlier and I didn't even get enough maths to like cover the cost of the
Yeah.
lures in the first place.
So we got two
It truly
pieces
is
each.
gambling.
We got one fin and one claw.
Yeah.
And I'm almost done with
Okay,
this Void
I'll
arena.
start the. So invite people.
So stupid question time. Even though there's a daily loot lockout on heroic, can I still spam the same boss until I get
Dungeon
the item, or
Mythic?
is it kill the loot
Well,
lockout?
There's
Kill
no
is
lockout in
locked,
heroic.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, there used to be a lockup, but if you just at least if you queue for like random heroic,
Yeah.
you'll get loot.
Yeah, so if it's for
I think
random,
even if you queue for the specific dungeon, you still get loot, right?
no, you're locked for a day.
Are you?
Yeah,
It's daily lockout, I know. But
it's been like
I
this
just
like
want
for
one piece of it, so
forever.
I was thinking I could spam it and.
Nah, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Which group are we going to in the Discord channel?
Yeah.
Let's
Let's go
blue
to
small.
group one.
Don't be so greedy, please.
Let's
Team leather.
try
Void
the
bolt.
thing that Brecca linked. Can you
Aggro.
well, actually no, because you can't queue us into a follower dungeon, can you?
Void
I
bolt.
tried that shit, it
No.
works, so that works.
Oh, but you can just queue us into a normal dungeon.
Actually.
So
Why?
try queuing us into the Nexus dungeon, and then we use the Argentina key, and then we exit the portal. And if what
I'll
Brecca
summon
linked
you
is
there.
true,
Void bolt.
Wait, what's happening? Sorry. Let's go on the because the guys are there and we can discuss it there.
sorry.
I felt like I'm missing or something important that I'm about to discuss. Is it just me?
Hmm?
No, it's just a thing where you queue in the follower dungeons for murder row, so which is in Silvermoon, and then you will use the Argentina key, and then exit the Argentina, and you are back in Silvermoon. So it's like a free Silvermoon Hearthstone.
You guys are overcomplicating things. Just
Yeah, play a
Just
mage.
like- Hearthstone and fly.
is 15 minutes. Like, how can you need to use it so
Well,
often?
you might. You just go somewhere and you want to come back. Like
Yeah, play a
this
mage.
was also in Dornogal because you could do the same with the dungeon that was in Dornogal.
yeah, Storm perch, or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, you
called,
just
Storm
do
Riders.
the follower thing and then go out of the dungeon and...
Hindakori.
But still, I think it's overkill.
Well, if you need it and you're somewhere in the world rather than flying back, it's easier. You know?
Well, if you don't shit on humans, they have 2 Hearthstones. And if you play
But
a
Dynamic,
mage,
if you do it with follow, like the full.
Yeah, but Alliance is bad.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
Becca.
I was thinking if you do it with follower queuing, shouldn't you get back to where you were when you queued?
Not
for
if
it?
you select teleport out of the dungeon rather than leave instance group.
Ah, okay. I see. I forgot all about that shit.
Aggro.
Let's get the mythic portals up. Yeah.
Few more weeks,
Oh,
Erka. 20 days, right?
It is a very long time, I feel like.
20 days for what? What? Sorry, I didn't pay attention.
Till Mythic season starts.
Well,
Mythic
not
Plus
20
season.
days. Oh, 20 days since early access, right? Not from launch. Not even from that.
Almost.
It's
20
almost 3
something.
weeks, so it's 20 days
Yeah.
until 25th of March.
Oh, it's 25th. God damn! I always think I'm always thinking about the 17th. That's the
Right.
rate.
17th is
so
a heroic
bizarre.
week. Actually, it's 18th for us.
Fuck, please.
Mm-hmm.
Why such a long time for nothing?
So you can
Yeah.
wait for it and be eager.
So you can
Don't get bored.
double your 17 alts to run splits.
Yeah.
16 I have. That should be nice. That should be alright.
Like, imagine, to be fair, I am actually curious, what would happen if they would release everything on day one? Like,
I agree to let you breathe for a bit, but
I just, to be fair,
I
just
forget how
fucking
to
do
play
it.
Mythic Plus with this amount of time. I mean,
Holy pandemonium.
like 2 weeks is more than enough.
Yeah, I
It's just
agree.
better for the mental health of WoW players that they don't release everything at once.
Well, it
Like,
doesn't
I
help.
know, I know that people want it, but like really, it's better this way probably.
I mean, it's still not helping because I'm not doing Mythic Plus. I'm doing other stuff. I'm still in WoW like constantly. So
Yeah, but it will
Like,
be
they want
even
to do
more
it
stuff.
in
so.
such a way so you actually, don't feel the rush to level up, to go through everything. Like,
yeah, I definitely
kind
didn't
of-
feel it.
this is kind of because you have alts, but if you just have one character and don't care about alts, then like you literally have one character that you need to do everything with. So, there's no rush to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I
don't know.
mean, but still, though, feel like 2 weeks will be a nice 3 weeks. From the
And to be
early
fair,
access,
maybe
so
they're
it'll
actually
be,
not ready with a lot of the things that they still want to release.
Yeah.
Which
Oh, like imagine if they're going. Imagine they're postponing it another week, like 1 week before, or like 2 days before. That would be so funny. No, they're not
to be
doing
honest, I
that.
think they give us like a really good reason with the tuning, which
Yeah,
seems
no,
somewhat
they-
legit.
If it
That's
gets
what.
so close to it, they will just release it and full of bugs and shit.
No, not the bug. So what they said is now class tuning, unless something is really broken, will not come like random times. They already said that they would do a tuning on 17 or 8, something like that, and one before the season starts, and or before Mythic and Mythic Plus. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
and then the next one will be after the patches that they do after the race to world first, because they don't want to interfere there.
that's a first, at least for me.
They never did class changes during the race.
They did. They did.
They did Shadowlands, didn't they?
No, they did in Legion as well, and BFA, if I'm not mistaken, because some
They-
stuff were really broken.
At least in the last seasons, they didn't know.
Yeah, I remember there was some like someone abusing some boomy stuff at some point or whatever the fuck.
Maybe they got good at doing them properly.
Yeah. Very sherry lady.
It was too much silence.
Love is where you find it. No, it's just been an earworm the entire day. It's horrible. It's nice to have an audience.
Man, when you think you're ready to leave the arena area of the voice storm, that you did all the quests there, you go to a quest outside and just teleport you into the more quest inside. Like, god damn it. It's haunting me at this point.
Consecration.
Oh, if I could get renown on alls, that would be very sweet.
What do you mean? The rep is shared.
It didn't give me renown when I tried it, but
No,
maybe it was
because
just unlucky on the quest.
It's not that it's unlucky. One quest gives renown just once per account. So
That's
for example,
what I mean, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you could. What I did the main story quest with my main. Then with my first alt, I did 2 zones, and with my second alt,
yeah,
I did
like
the
that,
other 2 zones of side quests. So that way, I do the achievement as well for all the quests, and I get a lot of renown. I mean, I just hit 9 with Singularity, and I still have a few more storylines to go through. Which that is nice.
Yeah, Singularity was the first I did it, and it still feels like the fastest one.
Well, because you need 7, if that's what you mean. You did it. You did the bare minimum, right?
Yeah, it was only 7. So.
Yeah. That's why it felt fast, because it's.
Oh,
not
that makes sense then.
I have. God damn, this zone is huge. Still have one. Still have 6 more stories to complete in here. What the hell?
So far from all these side stories in Voidstorm, people are depressed.
Yeah, why? Because
like just that, like those are all the side stories about.
Okay. I didn't read them. This zone is not interesting for me. And actually, I didn't read in any story, but in the Zulaman, at least I got it from like the voice lines and the what you see, the visuals. I got the point. I also got the point from Haranir, though is as boring as you can get. You do understand it. The Void Storm is like a mystery to me. I didn't understand nothing out of it, so. But anything that is related to the Void is boring. Like in terms of storyline.
That Void shit already.
No, it's like because they had, they started with a cool concept and then they stretch it over the years and they forced stuff with the Void so much that now it's like the Void is not that bad, the light is not that good. I get the idea, but it feels forced because they didn't thought it through from the beginning, and it kind of feels forced. So now when you try to do quests and do some side stuff for the story, is like, nah, I'm okay. I won't read it.
It has actually always been there in the lore that Void and Light are just 2 sides to a coin. Like now it's just forced in your face because WoW players don't read quests, for example, so they don't actually know anything about the lore.
Well, I don't. So there's for Classic where there's like 0 voice acting. There is like a really cool add-on that reads the voice for you, like in a really cool voice, like storytelling voice.
Yeah, but even the quests don't give a whole picture of the lore. That's only like maybe 30%.
Yeah, but
I use Nibble on YouTube for a lore. That's all I do.
The rest is from
books and side stories. I know.
Books and stuff, and then like for example, like Salatac's knife in Legion. If you had it equipped, she spoke to you a lot about the lore.
Yeah.
Like stuff that gets unnoticed by normal people. But luckily you have those that make YouTube videos about everything.
Yeah, no, but I'm not so. I don't necessarily. It's not bothering me that the lore is poorly done. Like, but if the quests are really interesting, and maybe so again, the adult what did was basically read the quest for you. You pick up the quest and you run, and while you go to there, of course, being classic, it took like 3 business days to reach that questing area. The add-on would read you the quest line, the quest, and the quests were really nice. At least in classic, they were like a small story. There was not like go there, kill that. They give you a reason. Why are you sent there? So part of the quest were the location, where to find it, because back then there were not so many add-ons and stuff. But the other part was literally the story behind why are you sent there. That's
Is it the same thing still? Because I have been reading the quests and like there is a reason behind them.
Yeah, but it was really nice explained. I felt like in classic was way more thought put into the texts of a quest than it is now.
I'm skipping mine. Classic as also.
Yeah, I have not played it, so I can't really say anything about it.
How old ago the classic came out? 2004
maybe.
4.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
3,000 years ago.
Yeah, basically. So like, story is more self-contained and all that. Now we like feel like everything is like blown out of proportion, like greater than life threat attacks.
But it has always been the thing. Like why people feel that classic wasn't that is because the endgame content was restricted to only the grindiest and best players. Like the average player probably just reached the max level.
It's not that. It's because
and then I also say that there's an echo chamber going on that like saying that it was simpler. You were an adventurer back in the days.
So
yeah, like
but you still killed some gods and other stuff already.
You help kill some gods. You're not the main focus of the story, like, you know.
Debatable. No, the thing is, why you feel that, and it's not a feeling, it is like that. It's because remember that in classic, it's like you have to do 60 levels for one expansion, which is the base of the game, yeah, right? So the story where it's focused around you and you're doing everything is blown out of proportion. It's like 4 zones at the end game compared to like the other 30 where you do like meaningful stuff. Imagine if Midnight was like 60 levels, you had to grind, and it took you like 1 month to reach max level. And
nobody will play this.
Is that nobody played it, but at the same time, you would not have that feeling, that pressure that everything is blown out of proportion, because you would have to do starting zones where people don't know what's happening. They have their own life, they have their own problems, like some pigs are destroying their crops and stuff like that. You know, you have a leisure because you have like 3,000 quests in classic or something. I don't know if 3,000, if in the initial classic were 3,000, but you have a shit ton of quests. Like all the other expansions have like almost the same number of quests as classic. So because you have that many quests, you have that many more ways to, you know, insert small side stories that catch your eye, that give you that adventure because you are adventuring.
I get that view, but also like
they had the space to insert that, you know.
But like realistically, they could not fit that much stuff anymore, because when Vanilla came out, it was the base of the game. They literally had to put everything in because they wanted to make a huge MMO. And the expansions after that, they don't have that much time. Like, how many years did it even take to make the Vanilla WoW? Like, they don't have that much time anymore.
I agree, but in the meantime, I still. So yeah, I get that the current modern WoW players want to reach max, but they want to reach max because it's Blizzard's fault that they educate them like their players like that. If they keep it real and like in each expansion after Classic, okay, it doesn't have to be like Classic, where Classic it took you like, if you're a fast guy back then, it took you like at least a month to reach. That was like speed leveling, 1 month. You can still have like lengthy expansions. You don't have to make them like lengthy in terms of levels. You can still be 10 levels, but the quests give you less experience, so and you can have more not necessarily more zones. Make the zones, so right now the zones feel way more populated than they felt in Classic. They have way more mobs, they have way more things to interact with, but in the same time the quests are fewer. So in that zone, you don't need to make it bigger. You just have to use better the assets that you already have, instead of, you know, making me go in one quest, making me gather 15 stuff and kill 20 mobs, and then the leader of the pack give me 3 quests. Each quest make it lengthier, make me work for it. And you would have the same feeling as in Classic. Now, it's way too late to do that now, because you already raised your players to, you know, beg for endgame, because the base of the game, the expansion itself is shit. I mean, is that shit? I'm quite surprised of how good Midnight is for me, how nice it felt. It felt for the first run through. I really enjoyed the leveling process, which I haven't for like a long time, to be honest. I think Legion was the last time where I had that much of a blast leveling. It really hit home for me, but it hit home for me because I'm a Classic player, and the Amani, god damn, that I was like watching a movie playing the Amani zone. And then doing the side quest. So in the first one, with my first character, I just did the main story and it was amazing, but then with my Druid out, I did the side quest in there, and it's even better than the main story. But then again, I play Classic. I know that stuff from TBC. I know I have those connections from Classic, Vanilla, and the TBC. Because I don't know if anyone played. I don't know who is still in here in the chat with us. But if you played Classic in, so it's not really a spoiler alert. You save some lore in there. One of them is Chandra, if you know who Chandra is. He was in, I think, in BFA as well for a bit, but she first appeared in Classic. And to give you a hint, it's a big spider in Hinterlands. It's a quest. Nothing much, and not much of a story there. But in here, you resurrect her because you kill her in Classic. It gets corrupted, whatever, you don't care about that stuff, but you resurrect her as the lore that she is. And the funny part is that the quest in itself, the story in itself is like, it's called on the map, when you hit the achievement, is like, you're a long way from Hinterlands. And that, for me, that hits home incredibly well. It's like all these feelings that are rising me, and the nostalgia that is like, man, I wish I do that quest now again, you know? And again, when I first did the campaign with the Amani and stuff, I was like, all this time in my mind is like, god damn it, the genius of Blizzard marketing. You release Midnight with the Amani zone, with all those hints to TBC and the Zulaman raid in the Classic, and in the same time you have TBC Classic running. So for players who are not Mythic Raiders and who do not want to stress that much, what do you do when you have time and they usually, you know, give up the subscription, or not never says, but move from the game to something else? You move them to Classic because you give them a reason to, you know, read that story. So I think that was a really big hit, and it was definitely planned.
Aggro.
I'll be honest, I didn't read a single quest, man. Just skip everything.
I haven't read either. I haven't read one, but from the dialogue, from I have my WoW sounds. I have my WoW sound on, so from the voice acting and the visuals around me, I get the broad idea. I don't know all the small details, why I kill it, why I resurrected it, but I get the idea, the broad idea that it died, I killed it, but I know that that NPC came from Classic, and I interacted with it in Classic. And for me, that's it triggers that nostalgia. Yeah, it's a history, and I really enjoyed Classic. I played this game since like 2005. I wasn't in 2004. I was in 2005, and I was the shittiest player out there. And not that great now, but then, man, goddamn, it's like I'm the meme hunter. It's like I still remember that I had my level 40 hunter, and I was in full strength gear because it was a dungeon, a series of dungeons that give a full set of blue gear for male. And hunters back then used to use leather. At 40, learn the trait to wear male armor. And the warriors were male, and at 40 they switched to plate. So that was a really good set of mail for warriors, so they can progress further. And I was needing on everything, and I was full because it was blue gear, and I had full strength, which basically did nothing for my class. And everyone would point fingers, and I was screaming, typing madly with other warriors that were needing on my gear, because like, you switched to plate, why do you need it? I need it because I will switch to mail, and stupid shit like that. So yeah, it was a fucking blast. I remember that I farmed weeks on end on NPC because I had no idea how to make gold, just to buy an epic bow from the action house. Like, having an epic in Classic was a thing, was like a reason to be proud. That bow was shit and it was wasted money, but still, I got it.
What the hell? Oh.
Void bolt. Void bolt.
I mean, I can say with my hand on my heart that I was extremely shit at the game until Wrath of the Lich King. But I didn't want to learn it either. I was like, it was on my, in my interest to get good at. I was playing it and I was having a blast. I didn't know I was shit until I wanted to do something more serious, and I joined a guild when I tried to raid. Then I was realized, my god damn, what I was been doing all this time. The moment you realize you're not laughing at the meme, you are the meme. You know?
I really like one thing that I like. I started playing WoW first time in Battle for Azeroth.
Void bolt.
Ever, because I was playing different kind of games before that, other MMOs. And when they announced around that time, I think it was first time they really released Classic, like vanilla WoW. And I tried that out, and I really like the fact that you had to use some low level, like level 1, level 2 skills to save up mana. You know what I mean? Like, you had like rank 1, rank 2 blizzards on the bar, and you use only the highest rank 1 when you have 1 to do damage. But if you were kiting and winding things down, you use the rank 1. I like that. That was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. But the thing is, that was nice and it wasn't. When the original Classic was around, no one knew that shit.
Yeah, I presume.
Yeah, and raids were harder because access to information and simulation was not available. That was what increased the difficulty of the game.
Yeah.
No one knew how to optimize shit. Like, you were considered like the creme of, I don't know if you know Preach, the YouTuber.
Yeah.
He has a story when he was one of, if not the best priest in Classic. And how he achieved that status. And it's a really funny story. It's like, he read the spells in his book and he discovered the spell, and he was the only one who was using the spell. And instead of wiping at certain mechanics, he would use the spell and save the raid. Imagine the concept that you actually read, no one was reading what those spells were doing and playing the game and raiding. Imagine what that bar was at then, to that be considered to be one of the best and most wanted priests on the server and in the region, just because you know how to use this spell.
Debilitating reciprocation.
I mean, Kudos to him.
Metal shaping.
So yeah.
I could say the same would happen. Like, let's say a new game launches an
crash.
MMO and it's very popular and people playing for 10 years. After 10 years, when you look back to the people or yourself that you started in the first year, I'm like, I can't believe I did that. That seems so stupid. Practice makes perfect, right? So yeah.
Yeah, but no, the idea on itself, why people are overhyping Classic for what it is now. I still enjoy Classic. I still play it from time to time. Even in TBC now, I have a character, and I'm doing, well, I'm not anymore because I'm playing Mina, but I started to do the hardcore challenge for TBC. I'm in a guild, and a hardcore guild. The thing is, Classic, what's left of it right now, and it's already deleted. The original Classic, not the expansion that came after. It's the pleasure of leveling.
Yeah, I enjoy leveling a lot actually in Classic.
That's all you enjoy in Classic. Everything except leveling sucks. Because it's extremely boring and easy. It was meant for a different type of players.
It felt nice getting an upgrade. You know, it meant something. Like, oh my god, I got this back. It's so good, or whatever the fuck, you know, like it's just, when you get an upgrade and you work hard for it, it felt meaningful, you know. You knew you're gonna wear that item for like the next 3 years or whatever.
Yes, but in the same time, it's it is and it's not that meaningful. So it is meaningful because yes, it's a great upgrade. But if you think about it, isn't now meaningful as well? I mean, imagine when you get like that big trinket of the face. Is that the same? Don't you get this as hype as well?
Yeah, but you're not gonna change it as soon as M Plus comes out in like 2 weeks. So
no, now I'm talking like the beast from M Plus or season 1, like the raid trinket. You know, like from the last boss.
Yeah.
You're not hype when you get that, or you get like,
of course.
It's the same thing. While. Yes, so that's the problem. Why do you want to use it for a while? If you think about it, yes, you value it. In theory, you value it more. It's more valuable because you will not change it. But on the other hand, it gets boring. You will not get another upgrade for that slot. For like, think of like Classic Warriors. Classic Warriors' best item was a crafted helm. Nothing in the whole expansion was better than that classic farmed helm that you could buy as soon as you reach 60. So after you reach max level, you would not get an upgrade for your helm slot for the entire of the classic. And I can go even further than that. For the feral druid, if you play the feral druid, the best helm for a feral druid is a level 40 leatherworking crafted item, the blue item. You would not get a better helmet until Wrath of the Lich King. 2 expansions later. Yes, it's great that you get it and it's important, but when you think about it, that's a stupid crafting item and you do not change it for like the next 4 years of your life. How happy are you? I'm just saying. Like,
I mean, it's give and take, I guess. You have a perfect point. I know what you mean, but it's a more slow-paced game as well.
True. And I don't like that. I love the slow pace in leveling, but when it comes to endgame, I want retail.
Right.
Every time I did a classic, I leveled and then I reached endgame. It's like really hyped to reach endgame, and then I realized like how boring and stupid the endgame is, and I don't want that anymore. I just want to go back to retail and do endgame.
But it's like also retail is a more finesse version of the game where like you have like that's what I liked about it. What hooked me because you have like a game inside of a game. You can do transmogs, you can farm mounts, you can do now housing stuff. You can it's a lot of activities you can do.
It keeps you entertained all the time.
Yeah.
What I hate go ahead, sorry.
Yes, no, my bad. Like, and the biggest facts, even if you like it or not, in the game, is not like it's achievements and mounts under the game on retail. I mean, that's the end game goal of the game, in my opinion. You know, like for the 80% of the people that play the game from all these millions, right? They want to farm a cute mount or a nice mount or like a whatever.
Yeah. I agree. The thing is that what I don't like is the hypocrite classic players. It's like, man, no, classic is the best. Why would you want to do retail? Is so shitty, it's so bad, it's so that. And what they do is like a reach max level and then they raid log in and play other games. Like, that's your concept of the best shit out there that you just did like sprinted leveling in 1 week, and then you log in for 1 hour a week. Yeah, great. Yeah, classic is the best. Like
the way I see it is like eating potato salad all your life, man. Nothing else. You know, like yeah.
No. It's like you're enjoying the process of making potato salad, but then you don't like to eat it. So you just make it and keep it in the fridge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Good, very good analogy. Yeah.
So it's like, what's the purpose? Why do you say this is the best food, but you don't eat it? Like,
exactly.
Yeah. No. And the thing is that even when they speak, you see them. I'm talking about all the big streamers that they bash on retail and like classic is like, and you see that when they reach this conclusion naturally during the conversation, like in a podcast, and they just then switch the subject so that they don't have to go in deeper and realize how shit it is that they raid login.
But because like it's streamers' opinion don't matter because it's so inflated by the what do you call them viewership that they have. Like people want to see you die. People want to see you struggle. That's why they watch you. That's why it's what do you call? That's why classic or whatever it's popular and they cater for that because on retail you can do what the fuck you want. Like I said, you can farm out. You can you don't need. They make it so accessible for everyone that it's boring to watch. It's not good content. They chase content, and content is like when you die, when you get ganked, when it's like hard. So those guys can eat shit. I mean, their opinion is not what the base player the player base of the game is.
I agree with you. So my biggest problem with these hypocrites is that they can't accept that retail can be good or has good parts. Let's put it like that.
It's very good.
I think it's better than classic. So again, classic is amazing for leveling. It's like, for me at least, that can be therapy. So if I have nothing to do, it's like if I know that I'll head for a rough day at work. I want to play something. I don't want to focus on it. Retail requires your attention at everything you do. While classic is like you can turn off your brain, just do kill mobs at your own pace slowly. You know that you will not get to that level in like next couple of weeks anyway. So you don't care that you do like 10 quests or 100 quests. The result is the same. So you just turn off your brain. There is no such thing as a rotation. You just press one button and you just you have that add-on that reads you like in that when I was little, I don't know if this still happens, it's like documentary voice basically. The guys that do animal documentary in public TV was like
what's the guy's name, the one with the beautiful voice, man?
Hello.
British dude.
Yeah, hello.
Did you guys finish?
No.
Yeah, we did one dungeon. Yeah, because
we have 4 dungeons left.
Yeah, we said we're gonna do them on Monday. We're gonna log a bit earlier than the raid time, and we should be able to cover 4.
Will we have a raid on Monday?
No, like we're doing Mythic Plus in the raid time since we're not raiding.
We're gonna use the raid time to do the Mythic 0.
I have a question. A new question. I'm missing like 1 level and 2 bars. I don't want to do grind delves for the XP. What's the best thing?
Have you done the delves at all?
Yeah, the one that I got forced to do.
Okay.
So you get, sorry, Eddie, you get a lot of XP from doing the quest in a delve. Delve level 1 is super easy, so you only need to do it once.
Right.
You take
How do I know which one I made?
Oh.
There was a macro for it at one point on Wowhead. Maybe check if there's one already for midnight.
So you do have the delves during the main story campaign. The delves the delves that you do are the Shadow Enclave, the one at the bottom in the Eversong Woods. In Zulaman, the one you do during campaign is Twilight Crypts.
Zulaman, Twilight Crypts.
It's the one at the bottom. In the Haranir, the one that you do during campaign is The one at the west, I think it. Let me see. Yeah, it's
Golf of
called.
Memory.
Yes, that's the one that you do during campaign. So
Yeah.
the other one
Grudge
is
Pit.
available. The Grudge Pit is the one that you have available.
Yeah,
basically.
you have available the
And
Grudge Pit and then...
in Voidstorm, the one that you do during campaign, which you are forced, is the Shadow Guard point. So you have 4 delves. Those 4 delves, together with the quests, give you each delve together, the XP from the delve together with the quest gives you like 20% of a level. So you have 4 left, so it's like 80% of a level.
Yes, I do the remaining weeks. I don't think I took any quests from them, but that might be wrong. I'm
Yeah,
not
you,
sure, because I just
usually
jumped
the
in.
quest is at the start of the delve anyway.
Yeah, it should be like something exclamation mark on the wall or some shit, right?
No, after you enter. Yeah, after you enter is like right when you enter is the resting thing, and usually there's like a patch attachment
Parchment,
or guy or something that gives
Yeah.
you the quest right away, and you have to complete the delve basically.
I don't think I click on any of those.
Oh, you can try go to an old one. I mean, just fly there,
Yeah.
enter
Yeah.
it. If you have the queue, do it. If not, keep.
Yeah, right. Okay, because I got into the one that I never done before, like some new one.
Basically, if you have all 8 of
I
them,
mean, they're
you
all
get...
new. They're all new here. I mean...
You finished the campaign?
Yeah, I'm done with the campaign, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't do it. My question is, what is the last quest? Is it like to go in the raid or just wait?
No,
It's
have
reach,
nothing
it says,
related to
yeah, it says reach level 90. That's
Yeah, for you, but
After you
Dalmi,
leave-
for example, you finish the campaign. What do you have now next? Just the raid, or you just have
No,
to
you
wait?
don't even have the raid yet.
Just
It's
waiting.
nothing. You're just waiting. Probably we're gonna get a new quest, like campaign quest once we get more. Probably we're gonna get more campaign quests next
It's
week.
Probably just
Yes.
gonna get the thing to craft anyway.
There seems to be like 6 more chapters when you look at the map, and it says wait for Lothar and Silvermoon to have more information. So you just need to
Yes.
wait for the next patch, basically.
Yeah,
But there is
whenever
2
they-
dailies, right? That is important to get after you finish the campaign. 2
The
weeklies, I mean, they give you a champion
The
item.
weeklies. There's 4 weeklies, one in each zone.
The
So you
only
can get 4
important
champions.
daily you have to do is skinning. Because you can
Wait, you said there is 4 weeklies. Does that mean you can get 4 champion items?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's
That-
alright.
you can't get them every week, the 4 champion.
Yeah, I know, but it's more
You get
important
them
now to
once.
start.
Yeah. You get them once, yeah.
But in order to get them, you need a certain amount of rep.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
you
you
need
need
rep 7 with Singularity. You need rep 9 with Amani and Silvermoon, and 8 with Harati.
Where's my...
Which is a bitch.
I saw like a couple of some quests, whatever the fucking town. They give you some gear or whatever, some bags that give you gear. I think. Does it matter if I do them now when I'm still level 89/88, or I should do those quests when I'm max level?
Sorry, come again. Oh, the quest for the bags?
Yeah, they give you I think they can give some items or whatever.
Yeah,
When you open
you have a chance at items. The thing is, I don't know exactly what items you get. Ideally, you do them at max level. I don't know how they scale. If they scale like in your bag as well, as long as you don't open them or not. That's what I don't know.
Right. I didn't do them. I'm gonna skip them till I'm 90 because it's one more level. But
the ideal
it's only level that matters on the scaling of
You're
what
almost there,
item
yeah,
level you
just
get,
wait.
right? It's not anymore what gift score you have on you.
But no, they do scale with your item level. But
Also, they scale with item level as well.
Yes, but they don't scale linear. So
Yeah.
Ideally, what I saw that you get from rares outside on the open world, you get like 220. Ideally, you would get 220 before open anything, so that you increase your chances. The ones that are like guaranteed item level are the one from the rep, the 4 ones, which doesn't matter what item level you have.
Yeah.
But also keep in mind that the world quests scale as well. So ideally, you get 220 from other activities, and then you start focusing on the world quest with items.
That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking to get like to 2 whatever gear score and then do the world quests, like the one that give you items, right?
Yes. First,
Yeah.
get as much as possible. Also, so
Yeah, the rest is gonna be XP and gold only. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is that with the items that they don't scale linear. For example, if you get like, let's say you're 220, your world quest will give you 225. If you get like 225, that doesn't mean that the world quest will scale to 230 automatically.
Yeah.
You have a chance, that's true, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah. So what will be the best way to, after I hit like 90 now, the best way to get gear is like probably grinding rep through the quests, getting the
just
you
the
get
good
4
dungeons.
No,
and then you can queue it right.
No,
and then
you get 4
dungeons suck.
pieces of champion if you do the weeklies once you get the right rep. M0s until until next week, and next week you can start normal and heroic raid.
Yeah. That, but I mean, like now was it?
Now
like,
it's just M0s.
Yeah. But
And the four pieces you can get from each renowned.
Yeah.
There's no world boss yet, right? I don't think so.
No world boss yet. No.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like each renowned piece, you need to grind the rep. That's what you guys talking about.
Yeah. I mean, if you do the treasures and high peaks, just go a bit around the area, and you should be able to get them in a few quests. Also, the world quest. Once you hit 90, they will give you 220 gear. The world quest.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a hidden chest. Has anybody found it?
I do have world quests right now that they give
Wait
me,
until you're 90.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make those ones. But like, once I'm 90, those are gonna scale to 220, right?
Yeah, 220 is the what you'll get from them.
So after I'm 90, those turn to 20. I'm gonna go do all of those, get the gear.
If you can get the gear other way, they will scale up more than 220. So
so they're gonna scale over to 20. Yeah.
Yes, they can, but again, it's not guaranteed that they will.
They're not scaling. I mean, I'm 233, and they're still giving me 220.
I got
I think it's a
230.
right?
No, there's a chance to scale. There's not mandatory. So it's some of them will scale above 220, but it's not mandatory. So I have items that I have workers that give me 230, the weapon and the pants.
It was like the same. I remember. Sorry for interrupting. I think it was the same in BFA. I remember it was like scale with your item levels and with the level, obviously, but like it was weird. I don't remember. So that's why. What the fuck?
I want to check the renown rewards. I don't know how.
Please shift J. Shift and J button.
If J you see,
There's no augmentation stone, right? I hope not.
What? Sorry.
Augmented stone, like.
For upgrading items, no, there isn't. You just use gold.
Oh, you mean like valor stones? No more valor stones.
Yeah, augmented rune. That's what I mean. If there is a perma one.
So the champion gear is only the one that always says it requires level 90, blah blah blah, all that shit.
I think all those are always at the season 3 usually.
The last season.
Yeah. I was lazy last patch. Should have got it, that one permanent one.
Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah, I also got that one. It was good investment.
Cougar, there is a level, there is a mail group going for M0s on Monday or Tuesday. I think Monday. And Nuno didn't know if it was going, so...
I guess you're already too many, I don't know.
with Nuno we are too many, but if he's not showing and he don't know before the actual day, which is... Yeah. So he might be a no-show, and then it will be perfect.
Yeah, I mean, if you're here and the group is not full, but I don't know, could you have your work? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Always free on Mondays.
Okay. Then be around.
I don't think I
If you're around, I mean, not.
No, it's not. I don't think I care too much of doing it right now. I just want to take it easy and just enjoy the WoW, basically.
Do we have a list of consumables already?
Yeah, you say that now, but it's only Thursday.
If you're asking about your best consumables, they're on WoW.
Yes. Yeah, I'll just go.
yeah, they're already listed. Your biz gear, your biz consumables, your biz enchants.
But I would say
Everything's
just
there.
still
Don't look at the
remind people
chance.
that you need to renew their consumables before the raid.
Outside of gathering, like herbing and mining, what profession it's fun or useful to do?
Nothing
If
is
you
fun.
want-
Huh?
Flasks
Nothing is
always
fun.
makes gold.
Alchemy
Alchemy?
is nice because you also get extended flasks, so you get double duration when you
Yeah.
use flasks.
Yeah, but I'm not like I'm not gonna raid that much, so or like whatever. So I'm gonna
That's
barely
fair.
get any use of it. Like something that you can do, like playing an hour solo or whatever. Because it's like this whole new system of crafting and everything. It's completely new to me. I was like, what the fuck is specialization for like gathering and
Yeah.
like what the hell is it?
I mean, you can do any profession solo.
All the professions are pretty easy. It's just hard to understand. It's overwhelming at first.
Yeah, it feels like
Yeah.
it's so much
But then
information. I'm
it's
like,
easy.
oh my god, which one I'm getting?
It is. But it's
When-
all the professions are the same. It's too much at the start.
Yeah. And they're all
Well, I
used
think
for something.
they're-
And, yeah.
You need to focus on a path. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
won't be able to
when
do
it-
everything at once. So
You'll
decide
never
what
be able
one.
to be good at all of them.
Yeah, of course. It's just like, okay, do I want to get a lot of shit, or do I want to get better quality? Basically, I see.
Double crush.
But like, I don't know. I was thinking like maybe enchanting because you use enchants every time you get an upgrade.
Yeah,
So
and chance and the consumables is the whole season.
Yeah.
yeah,
I also like being able to disenchant my old
Void
gear.
blob.
yeah, exactly. Disenchant as well. All the fucking
Aggro.
shit ton of gear that you get from leveling and campaigning and all that stuff.
Lava bolt.
I'm so happy we have a DB.
Lava bolt.
The only thing, like, if you like want to like sell on the auction house, it depends on the server too. But yeah, there's already people
skinning
sellers
shit is
dedicated to that. They're
expensive.
always cutting your price. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Good old auction house PvP.
Auction house is like
If you're
almost
selling
another game,
reagents
the whole game
to
in
your
itself.
reagents are region wide, so you're competing with everyone on EU if you sell reagents.
Aggro.
what's that reagents?
Anything you
Mats.
use to craft, like
Materials
anything that
you need to
isn't
craft.
an item you can equip or consumable, basically.
Basically
Or decor, I
materials. Yeah.
suppose.
Basically, what on?
Materials.
Materials.
you need to
Yeah.
craft, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. They're always gonna be in demand. So.
They should bring at least one item just one item, not too much, per profession, where you can only equip it if you're maximum profession, like on classic.
Right. Like, yeah, you need.
That would be fun again. Right now, they feel like you don't need that. I didn't have any profession for like 3 expansions now. So
Smashing
It's
charge.
fun to do something side. The only problem, like with this at some point they're gonna get very cheap, the mining and the herbalising stuff, because everyone is doing it. So yeah.
go see.
Yeah,
Gold is so easy
the
to get.
thing about mining and herbing is that it is all profit. You don't run the risk of losing the money you spend on materials because
Yeah.
you don't need materials to do it.
Yeah.
But it is then also like less of a high. Like you can get a lot more out of crafting, but you have to do
Sour
crafting at
inside.
the right time. You have to do it the right way and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Man.
You have to know all the tricks and tips and everything that you learn from
Yeah,
the
And
business.
have that knowledge because you need to start your profession now.
Wimo.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the last profession I had when I
continue.
played in Shalan was like engineering and something else. I don't remember what the fuck it is. And I don't even know why the hell I had engineering. It was like something fun that I wanted from there or something. I don't remember.
No, it had some nice things, some fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say
think
engineering is the most unique
Cosmic spike.
one.
Yeah, it's always fun, like bombs and nets and all that stuff. It's cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't make money
I
though.
had in Shadowlands engineering for the res for Mythic
For the-
class.
for rent.
Oh
And you had-
yeah.
and you also had the auction house in Olympus
yeah.
if you had the engineering.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's why I had engineering. Yeah, I remember that
Cosmic
now. Yeah,
Strike.
cool.
Now you have the Brontosaurus.
Yeah, true. They need to bring it back, man, so I can buy it.
Gather shadows.
You know what's the thing? Like I saw on Twitter that they were hyping. Oh, they put the Brontosaur on the actually like on the mom store, fucking Blizzard, blah blah. And I didn't play at the time, right? I think it was Dragonfight or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I need to remember myself when I go home later after work to buy that shit because you know you never know. And I forgot about it, obviously.
They
And then
did
I was
bring
like-
it back for anniversary last time because it was like the 20th anniversary. So they might
Yeah,
bring
it
back
was the end
whenever
of the
they
quarter.
want to.
That's when I got it, yeah.
I was about to say the same thing, Dynamic. Don't worry, they're gonna have a shitty end of the quarter, and I'm like, make some money, boys. And like, oh,
No,
I
it's
have
like we promised not to bring Brontosaur back, so let's give it a red skin this time and make it like a Sneakosaur. There we go.
no, they're gonna.
They're
bring it back.
going to out of bank run
It's
it
no
next.
shot they're not gonna bring it back.
To be
It's
fair,
like-
it would be nice to have one with the bank.
It would be. For
So
sure.
one with they should put one with 3 things like bank, mail, and auction house.
Bro, that would be
Yeah.
$500. Are you mad?
Bro, take my money,
They
brother.
would make
all
that
I'm,
money.
all I'm saying, take my money, man.
Bro, do you want to see my kids starve?
Bro, I need to spend the money somehow anyway.
You know, I'm streaming. I have a donation link below.
Buy Pokemon cards, Koji.
No, I'm not into cars, but I can sell some other stuff, so it's fine.
Lava boat.
I can sell my playing mats and all that shit.
Lava
They go
boat.
for a bit of money. Okay, so I did. Where do I turn in the quest, or how do I get XP?
Sky strike.
I did a side quest, and apparently there's a guy that used to produce mass weapons of mass destruction. A lot of weapons of mass destruction.
It says. Do you
Does
guys
he
have
have
the same?
something on the side he can share?
Yeah, I read the quest, so
Yeah, but does he sell
it was
anything
interesting.
good? Or just
don't know.
bragging about it?
No. We have to protect ourselves against that guy.
Aggro.
Is it Trump?
His
Lava
cousin.
boat.
His cousin, yeah. Trump and Dump. Where do I turn in the fucking
Lava
quest for
boat.
the? God damn! It's outside of the Delph or what?
Yes, it's usually in a city.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
the Delph quests are not in the actual Delph.
In the city that, like, from that area.
Yeah. But it's not in the city. It's like outside.
Or outside, anyway, somewhere outside in that area.
Yo,
Area
it's so
results.
weird. Like I get this thing where
Area
the
results.
NPC is next to me, but it tells me like take the portal to Ogrimmar. Like what? My
Aggro.
UI is
Yeah, just ignore
Meet
that.
me in the city. And they run away from you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like what?
Aggro.
Like,
Look, like DB just posted something, how to get gear up before season 1 starts, so
Yeah.
Hey yo, let's
DB
go.
knows things.
I'm gonna watch that shit when I go to bed, and I'm gonna be
Yeah, have a
2
look.
minutes in, 2 minutes in and pass out, and I'm like, God damn it.
I learned everything I needed to learn.
It,
Void
it
bolt.
was a short. I don't think it'll be too difficult.
Hey, trust me.
Yeah, but I
can
don't know if you have access to it because it's in the raid channel.
Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's fucking 100
I'll share
YouTube
that.
channels. It's 100 YouTube channels. You can.
Yeah. I'll share that.
Thank you, Ross. Shift J was referred out. What do I need for with the Haram's place to get my gear?
8.
Herondar?
Hulking claw.
Yeah, whatever. That
Level
one.
8.
Poison splash.
Halal, haram, same shit, man. Level
Haram.
8?
It's not their actual name.
Noxious breath.
Yeah.
Harati is the name of the.
Noxious breath.
Yeah, that one. Level
Actually.
8. And I am more.
Hulking claw.
Oh, level 5. Okay, that's not that bad.
Poison splash.
If you collected
Aggro.
all the treasures and all the.
You need an add-on for that, right?
No, just
I
fly
mean,
around.
what I do
It
is I
definitely
can
makes
walk
it
it.
easier.
But
yeah, I check Warhead and that's it.
treasures is like the purple thingy, right?
You
Not all of
can
them.
get handy notes.
Yeah, but I don't want more fucking add-ons, man, popping on my screen.
No, you just get TomTom, go to Warhead.
It just
look
pops
for
on your map.
No, because
Yeah.
those are you can get other purple things that are not part of the treasures of Haranir.
Yeah, right, because just give me some random shit that you sell
Yeah,
for 10
exactly.
copper or whatever the fuck.
So what you can do is get Warhead, like go on the Warhead and look at for treasures of Haranir. Get TomTom only. If you go in the comments, you select each one of them, like whatever you are missing. You can check in your achievement in game. Select each one that you're missing. Go in the comment section. It's going to tell you where it is, like the
boy, that sounds like a
way,
lot.
and that's it. It's easy. But you don't have 2 screens because you have one big screen.
That's true. Actually, I can do 3 screens. That is very true.
Do you have? You can do 2
What?
screens. So yeah, split it in 2, and yeah, you put Warhead on one screen and.
I can split it in, like I can tell you right now, I can split it in 5, 4, or 3.
2 is enough. Or 3 then, yeah. Then split it in 3, whatever. You can put Warhead on a different one, and that's it.
Right, or maybe I just fly around and kill shit, or like take shit. That works as well, right?
Usually, yes.
Yes, but it won't have everything.
I just need level 8, so 3 more levels. Actually, I need like almost 2 more levels only because I'm almost all the way through level 5.
Arcane Nova.
You would be surprised how less they give.
Explosive.
Yeah, I know, it's like 2,500 for each, right? So.
Yeah, but and the treasure gives you like 50 if you're lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 50. Yeah. And this is one per day or what? The treasure.
Arrow strike.
No, it's once.
Yeah, no,
one
yeah.
time.
No, but like, if you don't get it, I mean, if you don't get the thingy in the treasure. You know what I mean?
No, like once you get the treasure.
Are you talking
that...
about profession treasure or achievement treasures?
I got sometimes some regular treasures. I just when I pick it up, they give me some like whatever renowned shit.
Yeah, those are the ones from the achievement. They're one time only.
Yeah, so they're always on the map for you until you've picked them up.
Right. So yeah. So it's not a chance that I can loot the same thing that's gonna be empty.
No.
No.
Okay, good.
The only thing is that if you go on a different character, you can still re-loot them, and I guess you don't get the rep.
Yeah.
But like, it won't be empty. You'll still get whatever was in it, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
Is it the caches we are talking about?
And no, they're like treasures that are like named different things, like a quiver, like that kind of thing.
Rift Walk.
But they are just like a treasure.
Hmm.
Summon Wraith. Rift Walk.
It's pretty enjoy it, just not knowing anything, just like enjoying the game like a noob.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like it.
I do that every day.
There's many games I wish I could like replay for the first time and just not be worried about it.
Yeah, it's also nice because they change. Since I played last time, they changed everything completely. So like I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like whole new systems, whole new like purple exclamation marks, blue exclamation marks. God damn it! A lot of things happening on the maps.
Unstable
Yeah,
singularity.
the blue ones are the weeklies.
Weeklies and purple ones is like important systems or whatever, right?
Yes.
Yeah, important systems, like one-time unlocks.
Yeah.
Cosmic Blast.
Too complicated, Koji.
No. I'm ignoring most of the stuff, so it's fine. I'm just taking steps.
I don't know if it's fine, but if you say so, I know.
I mean, I'm just taking step by step. I'm like, okay, what do I want to do next? Oh, I want to get my gear score up. Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my gear score up. That's it. I'm not gonna multitask. Fuck that.
That's the best approach.
Unstable singularity.
Enjoy.
Found the treasure boot. So they are very different things done. It was 50 rep. Is it always 50 rep?
Yeah, I think I was. And the points give you 100, right? The telescopes or whatever the hell that shit is.
Yeah.
Oh, the vantage points.
Oh yeah, the vantage
Yeah.
point. Yeah, there
That was not there before. Actually, was there in the War Within? I don't remember.
No, we didn't
No.
have that.
Well, yes and no. They were, but they were like a flag, a banner instead of.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I remember now. Yeah. I did that so long ago. I forgot about it.
Yeah, you had them in. They started to implement them in Dragonflight with the new flying system.
Right, yeah.
Triple bite.
Do rares gives also like a rep?
Yes, rare give rep as well. Once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah.
Oh shit, let's go.
I heard the
baby.
race, not not rare.
I mean, depends.
No, I was thinking like the flight races. That's what I was thinking. Like, do they? Like,
after you finish the campaign, you can basically get the halal, harar, whatever the fuck race, right?
Yes.
You have to do some side stuff too.
No, just the campaign is enough.
And then
I haven't unlocked them.
do you need to go on Ogrimara, the emissary, to
No,
talk with
not
the guy?
not in
it's in
Ogrimmar, it's
Silvermoon.
Silvermoon.
Yeah, you just turn in the quest.
No, so after you do the campaign, you unlock them. You just need to go in Silvermoon, talk to the main guy there. I don't know what the name is. The one in the center.
The race guy or what?
No, it's just the guy that give you the main quest. It will be new allies and that's it.
It's called New Allies. It's like a quest that pops on the map or what?
Yes.
New Allies. Okay, let me see what the fuck is going on here, man.
It's by the portal to Harandar.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the exact name of the.
Hounded and
It's
Hassled.
Hadar something.
Hounded
It's a
and
female
Hassled or something like
Harandar. Harandir.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention what it is, but I know that you just need to do it.
Bro,
To be fair, they are like the Harandar is the zone, Haranir is the people, and I think there's something else.
What was Hadarir? What?
Arati is the reputation.
The renown.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Haranar shaman, so I should know this, but I don't.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's halal, it's halal. It is what it is. We're not making the rules.
Halal, is it meat you're looking for?
It sounds the same, so it must be the same.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good, yeah.
I think
sounds like something I would
Rebecca
enjoy.
was singing.
That was a Lionel Richie joke.
Yeah, hello. Hello, one.
They look pretty cool, those characters. I like it.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Okay, so we will
one of
end
my
the stream
favorite
for today.
races
Thank you so much
already.
for joining, and I
Yeah,
hope you had a
same.
good time.
The only one that is
Bye.
better, though, still better than me, is the